Hi and welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. I am Rachael Thompson Phillips, the creator of the BEYOU Oracle Cards and also of the Sacred Oracle online program. If you have intuitively chosen card 1, then this is your gorgeous divine message coming through for you. It is the card of reflection. The message at the bottom states, the reflection of self represents the internal beliefs that you hold about how you look. You judge yourself based on what you see. This is an incredibly powerful message coming through as tonight we embark on yet another gorgeous and powerful full moon. A full moon is that gorgeous moment when the moon is at its highest volume of energy, and therefore it can create disruptions within the human form. You know, if the full moon can change the tides, it also changes the tides in the water that sits within our stores within our bodies, seeing we make up over 70 to 80% of water. So please don't be alarmed if you become more and more aware of heightened emotions, intense emotions. This is the moment to be mindful not to work from a reaction response and just react to people and react to what's going on. Take a moment to sit back and reassess what's going on. With this card message coming through with the reflection card, as you can see in this girl, she's got very, very chiseled features. She's got these spikes coming out of her ears. Yet she is surrounded by this gorgeous, almost very, very delicate and very, very feminine mirror. What that is a representation of is that you're only allowing yourself to see yourself from those harsh, rigid lines within your own self, and you're forgetting to see that your soul is actually mirroring back that beautiful, divine, intuitive, feminine goddess within you, yet you're choosing only to see the harshness within your own self. It's you that's choosing to tear yourself aback. This is an incredibly powerful message coming through with the full moon tonight, that you get to decide from this very moment on if this is the way that you want to continue to treat yourself. That's the relationship that you're having with yourself, and that becomes a personal choice. Or do you choose from this moment on to be able to view yourself from that divine feminine goddess that is within each and every single one of you that walks this earth? This is this moment of choice. And remember, as humans, we are governed by free choice. It doesn't matter what goes on cosmically or soulfully within our own self. It's that human component within itself that chooses the direction on where you want to go from this point. Now, for some people, they're probably wondering, you know what, I do have all of this internal conflict that's going on within my own self. I do tear myself apart. I notice that this is not the relationship that I want. And if you're sitting here going, yes, 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 I commend you for your transparency and for being really raw and real with yourself and honest. It takes a great deal of courage. Now let's look at powerful ways that we can move forward. Number 1 is to be able to challenge that shit that comes up. Just because your brain says, hey, you look like shit, doesn't mean you have to sit there and go, you know what, I'm going to roll with that. You challenge it. You go, you know what, I have spoken to myself that way for a really long time. It's no wonder it comes up. But I choose something different. And in that moment that you bring conscious awareness to any particular type of internal conflict or dialogue that you have with yourself that is about tearing yourself apart or pulling yourself to pieces, is that moment that you interject and you create that transformation. Because remember, transformation occurs in the conscious awareness. So how we do that is the moment that you become aware of that negative, I like to call it the negative Nelly, that negative Nelly within ourselves. And every single person has either had it and done their internal work, but regardless of it, every single person that walks this earth has at one time had to address this. Okay, so I really want you to normalize that within yourself. Okay, but how we create that is to immediately interject it with something positive, so that when, as you know, we want to change that neural circuits within yourself. We want to shift the wiring that has become accustomed within your within your cellular structure. And we do that by immediately stopping and interjecting and adding something new. So if you've got a negative connotation, replace it with something even more powerful. Find one amazing thing about yourself, and it can be anything. It can be how you look, the essence of who you are, the beautiful qualities that's within you, the skills that you possess. There is an array of amazingness within you, and all you have to do is find one of them each and every time and replace that negativity with something so powerful and transformative that you can feel the cells within yourself restructuring. And this is how we create change. And this is why this message is coming through for you, to be reminded of just how incredibly empowering you are. So with that being said, tonight being the gorgeous full moon, if you would love to be able to put an end to this type of relationship that you've had with your own self, and you would really like to do a gorgeous symbolic ritual this evening under the influence of the full moon, please feel free. You'll find a link below that will be offering you a free full moon empowerment workbook, which will give you some beautiful steps to be able to work through, to be able to look at ways in which to feel more empowered and inspired and motivated by your own self. So I wish you an incredibly amazing full moon. Much love, take care, and look after you.